What's good, y'all? Welcome back, and I said welcome back to yet another video. And I'm here to discuss Stuart Haas. Oh, I'm sorry. Haas Factory Team is going to be switching from Ford to Chevy in 2026. That's absolutely insane. That's kind of crazy. For one, I remember when Haas, well, I'm gonna say Stuart Haas Racing right quick. When Stuart Haas Racing, there was originally a Chevy team. Back in 2009, but they was already Chevy before Stuart Haas Racing, before Tony Stewart came into the fold. Haas was always a Chevy team. I don't remember the exact year they came into NASCAR. You know what I'm saying? Was it 2004? Somewhere around the early 2000s, but they was always Chevy. And when Stewart came in, it also still was Chevy. But until one random day in 2016, they announced that they're going to Ford for the 2017 season. And I'm gonna be honest with y'all, I was shocked about that, along with a lot of other NASCAR fans and people in the industry. They were shocked about that. What? Tony Stewart? Ford? What? Like, that didn't make any sense to me at that time. I was confused by it. But, I mean, it worked until it didn't. You know what I'm saying? You know, Stuart Haas as a Ford team was actually like, they were competitive for a while. It was still competitive, you know what I'm saying? 2017, I would say, was a good year for, wow, hold up. Kevin Harvick was the only was the best driver of that team that year. You know, Kurt Busch did win the 500, but Clint Boyer didn't really do much. He was better than he was in 2016. Danica Patrick was Danica Patrick. I forgot she was even there. But yeah, but then 2018, they was firing on all cylinders. They were arguably the best team in NASCAR in 2018. Arguably, you know, that was a excellent year for them. So yeah, they've had their ups and downs when it comes to Ford. So yeah, and of course Tony Stewart has since left the team last year, and they're only using one car right now, and that's for Cole Custer in the Cup Series. And bro, let me tell you something, bro. That 41 car, bro, does not look like it's competitive, not even in the slightest. If I'm being honest, that 41 does not look competitive. That 41 car is not competitive. I don't know what to tell you. That 41 car is not competitive. You know what I'm saying? Cole Custer, bro, I don't know what's going on with that team, but it's not a competitive team. That team just ain't competitive game. Like, I'll be honest with you, bro. It's not a competitive team. I do feel like, though, that maybe Cole Custer just isn't, you know, a Cup guy. He's just used to the Xfinity car. Because, bro, when Cole Custer is in Xfinity, bro, he does a great job. He does a great job. He's snapping. He's on point. You know, he's very fast. You know, that Xfinity car just suits him better than the Cup car, I would say. So I don't know if it's a manufacturer thing. Maybe, maybe not. But, bro, Cole Custer just looks like he's out for lunch nowadays. He had a great run at Daytona. And one of the road courses, he actually had a had a solid finish at. But for the most part, that team's not a championship contending organization. It's just not good. That team just ain't good. And I like Cole Custer too. I was so happy when he won the championship back in 2023 now. Or was it 2020? No, it was 2023. When he won the championship, I was so happy for him. And when he won at Kentucky, like in 2020, with no fans in the stands, bro, I was happy for him. I was excited. So, you know, I'm rooting for Cole Custer, but I think that this change might be worth it. You know what I'm saying? Going to Chevy most likely possibly is going to be worth it. If we are being honest, because for right now, it doesn't seem like it's going to be working. You know, it doesn't really seem like it. Maybe Hendrick, because they're getting Hendrick, you know, aligned type of engines. Bro, that has to do wonders for the team. If that doesn't do wonders for the team, then you might need to switch out the driver or make some more changes. Because, man, you're going to get some Hendrick engines now, bro. So let's see what y'all can do. Let's see. I hope that they improve, though. I hope that Haas Factory Team improves. You know what I'm saying? And on the Xfinity side of things, Haas Factory Team seems to be pretty good, pretty good down there. Maybe even great, I would say. Sam Mayer is actually really consistent. This is like his most consistent season yet, and he's driving for arguably worst team, which is Haas Factory Team. Because Junior Motorsports, bro, when he was with Junior Motorsports, he was good, he was solid, he was great, but he had consistency issues. Ever since he got to Ford and Haas Factory Team, those consistency issues have not really been a problem lately. Without the playoffs, he's like third in points, or maybe second in points. Not third in points, because I know Connor, Zillage, and Justin Allgaier, they're 1-2 right now. But yeah, he's really good right now. So yeah, and he just got a win last month at Iowa. And he probably could have won more races this year as well. So yeah, Sam Mayer's on point. Sheldon Creed, bro, I don't know when he's gonna win a race. He's not bad this year at all, but I don't know when he's gonna win a race. He's like Daniel Hemrick. They're consistently good. They were consistently fast, but they just couldn't win. They kept finishing second. That's what Daniel Hemrick was doing until he won that championship, and he just won a truck race earlier this year. So yeah, Sheldon Creed is his turn now. He has to get a win one day. Ain't no way. And he's switching manufacturers or having another big change for the 4th year in a row, by the way. So I don't know, all these changes, all these driver modifications for Sheldon Creed's career just kind of, I don't know if that's helping or hurting him, but it's not making him look any better. I'm gonna be honest with you. And I love Sheldon Creed. I've been rooting for him since his truck days. So yeah, we need to see what's gonna happen. I hope that there's nothing but success for Haas. You know what I'm saying? I really hope that there's nothing but success for that team. That team desperately needs some success in the Cup Series again. It's just, I don't know what's going on, but yeah. And come to think of it, there's barely any 4 teams in the Xfinity Series anymore. There's barely any 4 teams anymore. And honestly, I don't like that. I feel like we need a lot more balance when it comes to Ford in Xfinity Series. They was already kind of packing it up for Xfinity anyway, right? Like Penske all of a sudden left. Like, what are we doing? Like, since Austin Cindric went to the Cup Series, they just abandoned that 22 car in the Xfinity Series. And I'm like, why would y'all abandon your competitive Xfinity car? Maybe they just wanted to have more resources for Cup, but man, yeah. And Roush, they don't exist in the Xfinity Series either. And they used to have great cars down there. I would even argue that even when Roush wasn't really the best in the Cup Series, right? They had some good drivers down the Xfinity Series. They still had some good runs. You know what I'm saying? Never mind. They had great runs. They had a championship season in 2015 with Chris Buescher. They wasn't good at Cup like that. So I don't see why they had to abandon their Xfinity team as well. Yeah, like those are 2 prominent Ford Xfinity teams. Well, also adding in Stuart Haas, right? Like, come on now. These are some great Xfinity teams gone from the Ford program. So I just named 3 big guys. And what do they have now is AM Racing and Ryan Sieg Racing. They are not going to be contending for no championship. I'm going to tell you that right now. Harrison Burton has definitely carried that team. But, bro, let me tell y'all something. They're not carrying themselves to a championship anytime soon. So let's keep it a buck. So Ford needs to do something. They need to pull a Tricon Garage or a colleague and just put a team together down there. Work with another team to put a team together down there, bro. And the reason why I say Tricon Garage and colleague is because, when KBM shut down, they were a big Toyota development program type of team, right? KBM, they was big at that. But when they shut down, Toyota partnered with David Gilliland, right? And they opened up Tricon Garage. You know what I'm saying? David Gilliland already had a team. It was DGR. It was mainly Ford. But Toyota worked together with David Gilliland, and they had a whole brand new Toyota development team. That's what we need to see out of Ford for Xfinity. You know what I'm saying? And I bring up Colleague is because Colleague, they are now a Dodge team in the truck series. They're now going to be developing Dodge drivers. We need that same treatment for Xfinity, bro. Like, I don't know what something needs to give for Ford down there. Like, it's unfortunate that they're gonna have no prospects coming up except for Harrison Burton. And I don't think Harrison Burton's gonna go back to the Cup Series anytime soon. And Ryan Sieg, bro, Ryan Sieg is never going to Cup. I'm keeping it a bucket. Anybody on that team is going to Cup. So what we need to do, right? We need to have Penske. They need to field some cars out there. They definitely need to come back to the Xfinity Series. They need to spice things up. They do. Same thing with Roush. Like, what? Like, bro, as long as they don't have, right, a year like 2018 with that 60 car with 3 different drivers, oh, man, that was awful. That was awful. But all 3 of those drivers ended up having some success in NASCAR, though, so thank God for that. You know, and those 3 drivers were Chase Briscoe, Austin Cindric, and Ty Majeski. All 3 of them have been successful in some way in NASCAR. So I don't blame the drivers for all of those mess-ups. Actually, never mind. I definitely probably could, but, man, that was a terrible season for Roush in the Xfinity Series in 2018. But they shouldn't let that year kind of let them abandon their Xfinity team. Ford needs something down there. They really do. But it's not going to be Haas. Let's see how that's going to be. So, yeah, Haas is now going to Chevy again. Let's hope this is a brand new start for them. So, yeah.